had happened was we are here with the penultimate episode, I guess you should call it. Even though typically in a TV show, the penultimate episode is like a really intriguing and...
Are we on right now?
Yeah, we're
okay.
on. It's I don't know, the penultimate episode is the one before the final one. And usually that's when all the shit happens.
Oh, like Game of Thrones.
Yes. It's
okay.
The season finale is fun, but the one before the season finale
holy shit.
Is holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, so that's not what you're getting here, is what I'm getting at. We are doing tight ends, special teams, and kickers all in one shot.
And it's boring.
Yeah, because we'll try not to make it boring.
We'll make jokes. But the actual... tight ends, defensive teams, and kickers are boring.
Yeah, I don't even know that it matters that you draft kickers or really defensive teams outside of 2 or 3. So,
I'll do the defensive teams and kickers right now.
You want to go to that right now? All right, so defensive teams.
First one is Jacksonville.
I would agree.
And then just do which one ever's on your list.
Do a matchup. Yes, I would agree. I think you're looking at
the same with kickers.
Jacksonville. I think people are going to like the Rams a lot this year. I think they're going to be overrated, kind of like the Dream Team Eagles, because Sue, Donald, Aqib Talib, you got a lot of personalities there. I could see shit going south. The Vikings are going to have a good defense if J.J. Watt is healthy. You got to feel that the Texans are going to have a good defense. The Ravens always come to play. Chargers are going to get after the quarterback. I don't see the Saints. They're listed in the top 10 here on ESPN.com. Fuck all that noise. The Saints rarely, last year, I feel like was an aberration. They got Lattimore. Because they have Cameron Jordan on the edge who can cause pressure, and then they got Lattimore on the outside who can help shut stuff down. They got that Crawley kid. So they do have talent. I just think it's a bit of an aberration. They got rid of Kenny Vaccaro. What's up? All right, I'll get you water in 2 minutes. Go ahead, go sit down. I'll get you some water. The Seahawks, I wouldn't draft them. They got a lot of change. The Bears had a good young defense last year. I think Tennessee is going to surprise a lot of people, both on offense and defense. Tennessee has some solid players. They got Arakpo on the edge, Derek Morgan on the edge. They draft that kid Harold Landry, Rashawn Evans. They got Malcolm Butler, Logan Ryan, Adoree Jackson. Cyprian went down, but they signed Kenny Vaccaro. They got Kevin Byard. I like the Titans' defense. But again, you're not drafting these guys till the second to last round, maybe third to last round. I wouldn't worry about drafting them.
I would say the Jags, Eagles, Rams, Vikings, and Texans.
Right. I was going to
Ravens are a little sneaky too.
Right. They always have a good D. I was gonna look into. Hey, now it's an argument. I was gonna look into it to the point where I saw teams division schedules, and I know the AFC South plays the AFC East, which bodes in the favor of teams like the Jaguars and Titans, because you're playing the Bills, the Dolphins, the Jets, who don't have great defenses, and then you just bench them the week they play the Patriots. So I think if you're not intentionally drafting the Jags, Eagles, Rams, Vikings, Texans, those 5, then other than that, you're just playing week to week. And I think we can put the defenses to bed. Who gives a shit? Honestly.
No, you're going to be dropping and adding all the time.
Kicker, I would literally wait until the last round.
Yep.
Because it's just...
Wow. Gostkowski is third on this list.
Yeah, ESPN has him third.
I would have put him first.
Yeah. I mean, it's really a crapshoot. Will Lutz, the Saints could put up a lot of points. Robbie Gould in San Fran, I don't like that. San Fran is going to be playing in Seattle. They're going to be playing outdoors in San Francisco. They're going to be playing outdoors. Chris Boswell in Pittsburgh. I told you yes. Just give me a minute. I'm still chatting. When I'm done chatting, I'll get you water. A lot of these guys are outside. Jake Elliott is probably the only outdoor kicker that I trust, and you don't even know what you're getting with him.
But he misses the 30 to 40-yard ones.
But he'll knock a 58-yarder to win the game. Matt Prater in Detroit, that's indoors. Butker had a great year last year, but again, that's outdoors in Kansas City. Vinatieri hit a goddamn 60-yarder pretty much in preseason the other day. I don't know.
Legendary.
Yeah, he is legendary. I'm looking at this. There's a lot more teams play outdoors than they used to.
No Caleb Sturgis because he's still in a race to win.
Right. Who knows what the Jets are doing at kicker? Not that you're looking for the Jets kicker, because in the Meadowlands, it's all fucked up. Yeah, Canton Zero was okay, but even he didn't do well. He's down in Tampa Bay now. Janikowski in Seattle. I don't know that you can trust him.
Cody Parkey in Chicago.
McManus is still in Denver, but he's up and down. But in Mile High, you can always count on a 50-yarder. It really depends on your league. Some leagues give you like 5 points for a 50-yard field goal, which is just craziness to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think kickers really matter, but if you're looking for one, Zerline, Gostkowski, and Tucker in Baltimore.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Dan
Barely really dropped down.
Yeah. Well, Dallas isn't a dome, but it's basically a dome.
Yeah.
Right. It's for all intents and purposes.
And Mason Crosby, I know he's at 15 here. He is I'd take him over a lot of the other people.
Well, but the concern is there is weather. Like in the playoffs, he's kicking He's kicking in goddamn Green Bay in the winter. So again,
I'd be fine with that.
If I'm not worried about it. I'm going week to week with kickers.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at the difference between, maybe you've lost games by 2-3 points and the kicker costs it for you, but you're looking at the difference between 6 points and 4 points or 4 points and 8 points.
Yeah.
Some kickers do, like I said, in some of those leagues, they give you 5 points. They'll get you like 15, 20, which is insanity. But
that's an insane game.
Right.
You're looking for a kicker that doesn't get you negative points.
Right. Just does he hit the ones he should hit? As
Yes.
I have myself tethered to this microphone right now with my things. All right, so that's enough on the kickers. You're nothing new here. It's not like we're coming up with some rookies. It's Zerline, it's Tucker, it's Gostkowski, it's Will Lutz, it's those guys.
Still in there.
Yeah, Jake Elliott, I would say. So those guys. All right, now someone that this can actually be talked about. Gronkowski's in a league of his own, obviously. Yep. And then you come into the world of the Travis Kelce's, the Zach Ertz's. I like both of them.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going wrong with either of them. I think Ertz could finally have his quote-unquote breakout year. Yes. I said I'd get you water. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'll get you cold water. Give me 2 seconds. You're not going to die.
I give him some cold water?
No, he's fine. He's not going to die. Kid needs to learn that it's not like I'm not like I Dream a Genie, that he says water and I jump up immediately. Like, they're used to that. They've been used to that their entire lives. Okay. But what's that saying in the NFL films? The winds of winter are changing. I don't know what the fuck they say. Whatever it is. The winds are changing in the Dendarski household. Daddy does not jump immediately when they say, let's go get it. Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz, I think, are tier 2 by themselves. Tier 3,
I'd put
it's
Jimmy
a
Graham
crapshoot.
in there.
Really? You like him that much in Green Bay?
Yep.
I don't know.
Just because, I mean, who else besides Devontae Adams is
It's a good point.
he throwing to?
They have Cobb, they have Montgomery, but no, you're right. I think Graham could see a bit of a resurgence. I think it might be overstated. I'll buy it. I don't like a ton of tight ends. David Njoku is going to go super late.
Yes. That's one of my sleepers.
David Njoku is going to go super late, and I think Cleveland will try to throw the ball. They, for some reason, always have a tight end, Cleveland. Who was that Barnage? Gary Barnage?
Oh, God, who was like, his brain is mush now.
It doesn't surprise me, but they always find a way to get a tight end. Tyler Eifert's going really late.
Yeah.
He could be boom or bust.
Yeah, if he stays healthy.
Right.
Same with Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed, again, the health is the big issue.
I think Jack Doyle and Kyle Rudolph are like
steady eddies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. You know you're going to get 8. You're probably not going to get 30 any week, but you're going to get 8, and you're fine with that out of your tight end. Evan Ingram's another guy who probably is a high ceiling, low floor guy. There could be weeks where he gets 2-3 catches, and that's it.
And then he could get 25.
Exactly. So Delaney Walker is another old reliable.
He's good. I have him over Greg Olsen and Evan Ingram.
Right. I would say, yeah. I think Greg Olsen is suffering from the fact that he was injured last year, and he's old.
And he was in the booth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you get a boot put on your foot. You got to find something to do.
You don't have to. You can just chill.
You could, but it'd be much better for him to, keep his brain occupied instead of having it turn to mush like Gary Barnage. So he went and did the opposite. He stayed active. He maybe he learned something about defenses from the booth. No, I'm kidding. I don't think it's that deep. I just think that Greg Olsen still has something left in the tank. I would like to draft him because he's going to go late. I think he's going to go late. I think so too. I think people are going to sleep on Greg Olsen.
Unless people are have a hard on you.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's kind of a sexy man. He's got that blonde hair. He's got that beard.
He's not a bad looking guy.
Yeah. So I think 10 minutes, we've spent long enough on tight ends and kickers and special teams. I think I can get my kids some water and we can move on to sleepers and busts, right?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, I'm down with it. Let's get some water for this little